Hi everybody, my name is Justin from Airsoft. I'm the one who's been responding to all of your comments and questions and everything on our YouTube channel. And that will probably be the normal thing for you guys to expect. It'll just be me, and I'll always put my name and the first initial of my last name on every comment so you guys know who's talking to you. So today we have a review of the SRC G36K. This can be found for $145 on evike.com. Yes, the top row is included. No, not all three mags are. Only one of them is, and it's a 370 round high capacity mag. At least when I bought it, it was. So, starting from back to front, here we have a 1-inch rubber butt plate pad attached to a collapsible skeleton stock. Okay, as you can see here, the stock will not lock into place if you have one of the G36 clampable mags on the right-hand side of the gun. So that will be a problem. Also, you have some pin holders here inside of the skeleton stock. Okay, 2 on each side of the stock to hold in any pins that go into the hand guard, which is also where your battery is housed. Okay. You also have a lot of different sling mounts here. Most of them are on the right-hand side of the gun. There is one here and one here. Okay. You also have an ambidextrous fire selector switch. It's semi-safe and fully automatic, as most AEGs are nowadays. It has a ambidextrous mag release that can fit on both sides. Okay. Just simply push down, and the mag release is just fine. And you will know when the mag is in there because it'll make a clicking noise, and the mag release will actually pump down and go back up in the process. Coming up here, you have your carrying handle, which also has your built-in 1x30 ACOG scope, which is adjustable up and down, left and right. So vertically and horizontally, I believe with a 1/8 of an inch Allen wrench. It's on top and on bottom. Although the one on top does look a little smaller. On top of the ACOG scope itself, there's about 3.5 to 4 inches of rail space, so you can put yourself a small little red dot sight on there or something, or maybe even a holographic sight, but I'm not really positive about that. Also, moving a little bit further up here, you have your ambidextrous charging handle. Okay, mine's a little rickety, but that's from wear and tear, really. Okay. And obviously this is going to expose your hop-up unit, which is metal. Okay. Your charging handle, or your hand guard I should say, is right here. As you can see, I've snaked the wire connector out of the gun because at the end of the gun here you can see there's a small little metal knob, and they call it a bayonet holder. I don't know why, they just do. But you actually have to get a very, very small Allen wrench size. I've never even seen one this small, but mine didn't come with it, so maybe they come with it now or not, but I can't get it to flip over and onto the opposite side to get the handguard back on while fitting the battery. So I just took it, got the wire out, attached it, taped the battery around the outside. And it works just fine because then you can fit a 9.6. I'm not sure if it fits a 9.6 inside. I know it can fit an 8.4. So the whole gun is ABS plastic except for the inner and outer barrel and the flash hider. ABS plastic handguard, upper receiver, lower receiver, skeleton stock, fire selector, gun grip. Mags are plastic, but that's just preference. And actually I lied. This little piece right here that's connected to your charging handle is metal. That's not really a big deal. So simply to get the handguard off, there's going to be a pin in this little hole right here. You just got to push it out. I'd recommend you get a pencil or just something with a little stub. Push it out on one side, pull it, and then just put it in your pin lock right there. Your pin holding slots in the back of your stock, and take it off. It kind of takes a little bit of wiggling, but it gets off. And then you're all set, and then you just plug in your battery. You got to have this flipped over though before you put the handguard back on, or else it won't fit. And so yeah, this gun chronos in at 345 FPS, and considering that if you were to go to an event this would be considered, I would say, a beginner's gun. The price is, of course, $145. My newest gun, the D-Boy Scar, which is still like a year old, is $200. Planning on getting a KWA Cam 4 SR10, which is $380. That's probably one of my last AEGs. But yeah, so this is considered a beginner's gun in the spectrum for event airsofting. If you're talking like backyard airsoft war, this is your higher end backyard airsoft war model. Okay. And so yeah, like I said, metal flash hider. I've never attempted to take it off because, as you can see, the gun is fairly lengthy. Side folding of stock makes this gun front heavy. Even with these 3 mags, it makes it even worse because the body, like I said, is all ABS plastic except for the barrel, so it makes it really front heavy. It's not a CQB weapon, I would not say. The gun actually gets fairly good range, though, surprisingly enough. I would not recommend using .25s with this. The bullets will drop too short. .20s, they just kind of veer off left and right. That's inconsistent. So I'd use .23s with this. You'll probably get a more accurate shot and still get a fairly effective range. This gun fires about 15 rounds a second, probably 14 to 15 rounds a second. It's pretty good. Never had a problem with this gun, surprisingly. The D-Boy Scar, I had a jam, but I think I was user malfunction. I was winding the mags up and down. You never do that. Lesson learned. But yeah, I've never had this thing jam. Never had to replace any parts of the gun ever. None of the mags have been broken. Never had any feeding problems whatsoever. It doesn't eat up battery either. It's fairly good about conserving energy in the battery. It's got a good rate of fire. In the field, I've gotten more kills with this than with my Scar. I've only used this at 2 events, I think, and even then, you know, still long range. And yeah, that's really all I got to say about this, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. And if I missed anything, or if you guys want to see more, just comment. Hit that dislike button too. If you guys really hated the video, or we just missed a crap ton of stuff, please hit that dislike button and tell us exactly what we did wrong. Because I want to know, because we can't get better unless you guys tell us how to. And you know, if you like the video, hit the like button, I guess. I'm not going to say, like, you know, favorite the video. Just like it if you like it. That's your choice. Subscribe if you want to see more. We're going to be doing a lot more reviews. We're probably going to Lords of War for sure, which is at airsoftpacific.com. If you guys are interested, we'll put the link in the description of the video. We also have an airsoft event video already up. It's kind of boring because the event was kind of boring. We didn't get a whole lot of action out of it. And that's not what you normally get out of Airsoft Pacific. But you guys can check it out. Just click our channel and then scroll down as soon as you get to the page and click Resurrection 5. And so yeah. So I'll see you guys all later. Hopefully we'll get to see each other on the battlefield. Bye.